topic is under the ground and growing for this half term. So we're looking a lot about plants, animals. We've done a lot of work over the last kind of 4 or 5 weeks, and this week we're looking at mini beasts in particular, and they're just exploring, sorting, classifying, talking about their preferences, likes, dislikes, and similarities and differences with the creepy crawlies they're exploring. There's activities where they're modelling and constructing, where they get a chance to look at photographs, explore and discuss what they can see of the creepy crawlies, and then they have a chance to talk about the wow words we're looking for as well. And then we always try and give them a chance to apply those skills, so we've kind of given them the grounding, and then they're modelling and making and talking about those words that we're looking for. And then there are other activities where they're classifying and sorting, so they've got things to look at, things to explore on the table, and then they make choices and try and classify by their differences and similarities. And then there are other activities which are much more kind of exploration activities. Like my activity will be the garden activity, where they're looking at a garden environment and talking about what they can see and what they can find. And it's very much about their bringing their own experiences to the table and sharing those as much as what they can see right there in front of them. The children differ, have a wide range of abilities. You go from one extreme where they're full of language, full of opportunities, full of things they've done and want to give you something, to the other extreme where they haven't experienced very much, find things difficult to put into words. Helping me, there will be Mrs. Chohan. She's my TA. She's in the class all the time with the children, and she's excellent. And I also am very lucky to have another TA in the classroom with me in the afternoon, and that's Mrs. Zaman. I think some of the children will squeak a bit and go, it's a slug, it's a whatever, which they often do. I think children will be excited, I hope. I think some children will be perhaps unsure at first of what to do, which is often the case. Even though you explain to the best of your ability, sometimes they're unsure. But we do talk about, what do you do if you don't know what to do, talking to an adult, talking to a friend, and they have those strategies quite well, so they usually find their feet quite quickly. But above all, I'm hoping that, they meet the objectives in a fun and exciting way. Today, we're going to be learning about some living things. We're going to be naming some living things today. And I've got all my living things. I've got some pictures on the board for you to look at. And we're going to try and sort them out as well. So put your hands up if you know what you can see on the board. Who knows some of the names of those things? Oh, lots of hands. That's good. Hasnat. A caterpillar. Let me see. A caterpillar. I can see a caterpillar too. A caterpillar. Who else can see something that they know? Savera. A butterfly all the way over here. We've got butterflies as well. We know a lot about caterpillars and butterflies, don't we? With our growing our caterpillars and making them change. John? You saw a ladybird. Is this the ladybirds? So we've got ladybirds as well. Anything else? Hassan? A snail? Is this a snail down here with his shell on his back? Yep, I've got a snail too. Hashim? Ant. An ant. Is this my ant? Very good. I've got an ant as well. Safa? Worm. A worm. Where's my wiggly worm? All the way at the bottom. Fabulous. All doing well. Aisha? A bumblebee. All the way at the top. Well done. Getting harder. Isa? Grasshopper. There is a grasshopper. That's a tricky one, isn't it? Grasshopper. Fabulous. Numan? A spider. There is a spider. Well done. Aman? The worm. We've said the worm. Have a bit more time to think. I'll come back. Keep looking. Who haven't I asked? Name. A beetle, that's a good one. We've got the beetle, well done. There's still a few on there that we haven't said what they are yet. Does anybody know what this one is? That's a tricky one. Hands up. Ooh, hands up. Meryl. Oh, good try. Not a dragonfly. That's a dragonfly over there. So well done, that's one of them. But I still don't know what that one is. Iman, you're bursting. Ooh, not. It begins with a M. Gibran. A moth. It's a moth. Have you seen moths at night? They flutter around the lights. We've got a moth as well. Oh, this one. Does anybody know what that one is? Oh, that's a hard one. It's a centipede. A centipede. So we've got a centipede as well. Centipedes have got lots of legs, but the one with the most legs is the millipede. He's got so many legs, you can hardly see them all. He's a millipede. So we've got lots of creepy crawlies. What was that one? A slug. A slug. You know your creepy crawlies, don't you, Gibran? Well, there are all my creepy crawlies. Are some of them different to each other? What's different? What's different about my bee compared to my caterpillar? What's the bee got that the caterpillar hasn't got? Put your hand up if you know. What's my bee got that my caterpillar hasn't got? What do you think, Rayhan?
The caterpillar has lines.
He has got stripes, but so's the bee. I want something that's different. Ooh, Hassan Shah. Good boy. The bee's got wings. But the caterpillar, has that got wings? No, it hasn't got any wings at all. If you look carefully, Aman, if you look there, that caterpillar hasn't got any wings. So some of them are different to others. So we've got the caterpillar and the butterfly, they're different. How's my worm different to the caterpillar? Have a look at the worm and have a look at the caterpillar. Ooh, how's it different? Ooh, I want somebody different to answer. Hibba.
The caterpillar got stripes and the worm hasn't.
Good girl. The caterpillar has got stripes on his body and the worm hasn't. What else is different? Ooh, Layla.
I don't know.
Do you want some more time to think? Keep thinking. Ikra? Oh, it does look like he's got two faces, doesn't it? How about legs? Has the worm got legs?
No, they wiggle around.
Has the caterpillar got legs?
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
So
the worm is wiggle around.
that's right, they wiggle around, they wiggle and they slither around. They're different, aren't they? Put your hand down a minute, Gibran, because on the next slide, I want us to have a look and see if we can sort some of these creepy crawlies out. Are you ready, Iman? On your bottom then. I've got some creepy crawlies up there and we've talked about what they are. We've talked about how some of them are a bit different. And I've got some circles up there as well. In this circle, it says slither. What kind of things slither? Worms slither, don't they? And then in this middle one, it says crawl. What could crawl on legs? A spider, that's a good one. And then in the last one, it says fly, good girl. So I want things with wings that can fly. Ooh. So this time, I want you to talk to a talking friend. So can you shuffle around, find a talking partner? Go on then. Okay? Stand up if you haven't got a partner. Stand up if you haven't got a partner. Right, children, do this with them. Do this with them. Do this with them. Do this with them. Shh, shh, shh. Right, I've got one person who hasn't got a partner. So, who would like Naim to work with them? Oh, Esau was straight up. Do you want to work with Esau and Aman? You could be triple trouble. 3 people together on that one. Now, with your talking partner, I want you to talk about one of these creepy crawlies. And I want you to decide whether it belongs in the slither circle, the crawl circle, or the fly circle. And the first one I want you to decide about is the ladybird. Can you talk to your partner and decide if the ladybird slither, crawl, or fly? What do you think, girls? It does, but what does it do? How does it move? It grows. It grows, but does it slither on the floor like a worm? Does it crawl or does it fly in the air? Does it? Do they only crawl? What else do they do?
and it leaves.
It walks, it can crawl, but it does something else as well. Right, look back at me then. I'm going to ask Gibran.
The dragonfly flies.
Oh, hang on. Hold your horses, mister. We haven't got to the dragonfly yet. I was asking you about the ladybird. Can you tell me about the ladybird? Where shall I put it? Does it slither like a worm, crawl, or fly? Put your thumbs up if you said it flies. Put your thumbs wobbling if you weren't sure. Oh, you were not sure. That was good thinking, Hashim. You weren't sure. Some people said it crawled because it does walk around. Have you seen them walking on leaves? They do walk, they do crawl, but they fly as well. That's their main way of moving around. They fly. They fly because these parts, these red parts, are their wings. And they start to flap them really fast and they can fly off. So I'm going to put my ladybird in the fly space. I'm going to see if I can find a different one this time. How about my ant? Talk to your partner. Does it slither, crawl or fly? Let's come over this way. What do you think, girls? Hello. Where are you going? What do you think? What does that ant do? Does he fly? No, not unless it's a flying ant. Does it crawl? It does, doesn't it? They've got little legs to crawl. I think it crawls. Right, let's have a look then. Oh, hands up if you think you know where that ant should go. You haven't asked Hamza. Put your thumbs up if you agree with Hamza. How do you know it crawls, Hamza?
Because I've seen it outside my garden.
Can't argue with that, because you've seen it outside. How else do you know it crawls? What's it got? Legs. It's got legs. It's got legs to crawl around, so I'm definitely going to put my ant in the crawl box. How about my slug? Talk to your friend. Where shall I put it? What do we think, Issa? You think it slithers? Oh, very good. Slithers. I think it does too. Can you see any legs on that slug? No. Right. Oh, that was a quick one. Lots of people are sure where the slug goes. Put your hand up if you know where the slug goes. What do you think, Henna? Where shall I put the slug? It slithers. It slithers. Has my slug got any legs?
No.
Has it got any wings?
No.
He can only slither on his tummy, that's right. So I'm going to put that one, if I can catch him. Let's get rid of that. Oh, he won't come. There he is. He didn't want to come, did he? The slug can go in the slither one. Now, I could carry on and sort all of these ones out, couldn't I? But I wanted to do it just so that you could see, because it's like one of your activities that you're going to do today. So, I'm going to leave that there for a minute, and I want you to turn around so that you can see the rest of the room, so I can tell you what we're doing today. Your mum, would you like to switch all the lights back on for us? Okay. Everyone should still be on their bottoms with their legs crossed so that we can see. Fabulous. Okay.